were here last year. You were on the Marnie on the Move podcast.
Yeah.
We did an interview. You were kind of like vision boarding or like doing your like race recon. What are you excited about this weekend, like doing the Boston Marathon after all the research you did last year?
Yeah, I'm so excited to be in a race that's it's not paced, right? So more of a just go out there and compete type race. And most importantly, I'm excited to feel the energy. I've heard so much about it, just the course, the fans, how it's just lined with people. I'm super excited to feel that and use it, especially in the later stages.
Is there a part where you're like thinking, ooh, that might be super challenging and something that might play to your strengths?
Yeah, I think, coming up those hills in Newton, I think there's like some sneaky hills after halfway. I think between halfway and kind of that turn at the fire station.
Yeah.
I think that can be a sneaky part where you really got to keep your head down and fight, because you know what's coming in Newton, but before that things can get tough there as well, I think.
Yeah,
so.
and it's like hard to contain yourself, right? Because you're so excited.
Yeah, exactly.
So you have to like hold back.
That's
not.
one thing.
Yeah.
That's one thing I'm gonna have to fight for sure. It's just the sheer volume of people, the excitement in the air. Like, I think it's easy to get a little excited and get out over your skis a little bit. So definitely got to be careful of that.
I love that. Get out over your skis.
Yeah.
What shoes are you running in?
The Hyperion Elite 4 PBs.
Oh yeah, those are so nice.
Yeah.
They're super fast.
Yes, they are. Yeah,
awesome. And so now, what watch are you wearing? Like, are you looking at your heart rate or your pace or going on feel? Like, what's your?
A little bit of everything, but I think the thing I'm most focused on is probably pace. Just making sure, again, I don't get out over my skis. Don't get in too deep early on.
Yeah.
If there's a group that goes out a little quicker than I'd like to, then maybe I let them go and trust that over that last 10K, I'll be able to grab some bodies.
And this is your first time, so you kind of have to feel it out too.
Yeah, exactly. It'll be a learning experience, but
awesome.
I'm looking forward to it.
And how much sleep do you get the week before a race and the night before?
The night before is tough. I think it's hard to fall asleep, right? But I'd think, I try to average 8 to 10, and this week with the very little running, it gets a little harder to sleep as well.
Yeah.
So somewhere between 8 and 10 hours, but it just depends what I'm able to that evening. So.
All right, well, I will see you at the finish line.
Awesome.
Talk
Sounds
to you
good.
later.
We'll see you there.
Bye, Zach.